Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Trails from Zero. Honestly guys, I gotta say, after playing this game for quite a while, I'm starting to feel like this is my favorite one now. My favorite Trails thus far. Like, I've enjoyed, it's not a knock on Code Steel either. Like, I enjoyed Code Steel, but for some reason I'm enjoying the story more in this game than I am with the previous other Trails games I played thus far. Which isn't a bad thing again. I'm loving this one for some reason. I always keep coming back to it a lot more, you know? But if anything else, guys, we're going to continue on from where we last left off, so I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for all love and support, and let's do this. Alright everyone, welcome back. Dude, check her out. Oh? You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. Hopefully that'll fly for now. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a sound reason as any. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people and rest within this very state. And if I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Okay, well, not a problem there. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. I hear that Crossbell is the ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir, you're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. I almost couldn't read that. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbellan goods to sell back in Calvard. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across Zumeria have given me a huge leg up with the business deals, far more than I could have expected. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. Alright, you're a cool dude. I like you too. This one here is a little iffy, but I feel like we're good. We're good with her. How about you? Morning. Are you heading to Crossbell City too? Yeah, something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couple's retreat? Ha! Is that what it looks like to you? Oh, you are not together then? If we had Mira for every time we were asked that. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. We both love to travel, so we go on all kinds of trips together. It's just our thing. Wow, sounds like you two are really close. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one mom always nagging to find a special someone. Ah, well, I guess you got me there. Anyway, you guys all have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will. Alright, that's a friendly siblings right there. What about you, lady? Oh dear. Oh my. What a handsome young man. He will remind me of my grandson. In fact, such an air of intelligence far beyond your years. Thank you. Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no. I'm from Calvard, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's been almost 3 years since. I last stepped foot in Crossbell 3 years too long. You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. It feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. I can't wait to see how big he's gotten over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. It's the old lady. It's always the old lady. It's her. I'm calling it. It's her. I'll be shocked if it isn't. Hey, you four. Don't you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one sitting over on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist, and doesn't speak like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee, or personal reasons? I guess I'd say I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvard, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, you should really keep an eye on that lady with the black hair. Now she's suspicious. Alright. I still have my eye on the old lady. But the fact that this one here is telling me to eye this one over here lends credence to the fact she may be guilty of something. But it's okay. Move on. Wait. Let me see something. Did I talk to everyone? 2, 3, 4. 6. Yeah. I don't need to talk to you. Alright. And 3 people here. Alright. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it, cruising along on the open roads. My boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, are you on a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I wanted to be able to show my love and appreciation for him, hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm gonna blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. Haha. How you feel, kid? Crossbell has been really scenic so far, and the air is super clean here too. My dad's been to so many countries on his business trips that he never runs out of really cool stories to talk about. Cool. Alright, I feel like these two are innocent. They're good. You. What do you want? This guy sounds like an oddball. Pardon me, sir. Might we ask why you're coming to Crossbell? What's it to you? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about that guilty conscience of yours? The hell are you accusing me of? Oh, Randy. Hey now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbell is swarmed with all sorts of cuties, not to mention it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Want me to tell you about some of my favorite spots? Such shamelessness! Fishing! I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species alone. Something wrong with that, punk? Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, old man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Rude and unusual, but effective. Alright, I think we've spoken to almost everyone thus far. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards Tangram Gate's parking lot. The bus is here? Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Oh, my time is finally... Wow, can't even do the voice anymore. My time to finally reunite with my Oh boy, grandson is nearly arrived. Forget it. Forget the acting. I lost it. How'd it go? My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. It's the old lady. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Seriously, what the hell was it? It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now, we need to board that bus so we can put all the pieces together on this. We should be on our way then. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we will not be able to track them down. Good point, let's hurry over to the bus stop. The bus is in the parking lot, everyone. I wish I could be more of help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. Alright. Bus station it is. Oh, you folks heading back too? Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is working with partner, working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring's leader. Oh, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible. What's your reason behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it, if I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and the airport do not require strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Hand off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out, so the siblings and the father and son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, huh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbell to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be elderly man, elderly woman, the dark-haired woman, the young woman, the elderly woman. I told you guys, I'm calling it. Elderly woman. The elderly woman. You positive? Definitely. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, if it isn't those fine young folk I met at the border. What might you dearies need with a little old lady like myself? I apologize for not having told you this sooner, but over at the Crossbell Police Special Support Section, we'd like me to answer a few quick questions, ma'am. Excuse me, Sonny? Are you implying something? What am I guilty of? No matter the situation, isn't it rude to bother a frail old lady like myself? I saw you stutter. Game on. I understand your reservation, but the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate Crossbell. We were tasked with investigating Tangram's Gate, so we're covertly questioning any inbound tourists there. One of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claimed that it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. And what's so strange about that? The area of Calvert I'm from isn't very close to Crossbell. There's nothing weird about me visiting infrequently. Oh, I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. The problem is what followed. You said you went to the theme park with your grandson during your last visit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see the issue. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. I'm not following. It's quite simple, really. If you really had visited Crossbell 3 years ago like you claimed, you would have had trouble visiting Michelin Wonderland considering it didn't even exist at the time. That's the other thing. I like when she mentioned Michelin Wonderland, I was like, wait a second. I remember them clearly speaking about Michelin Wonderland not being around at a certain point in time, and she mentioned it. I was like, wait, no, that's not right. What? This can't be. You see, the thing is, oh yeah, this is all a misunderstanding. Silly old me, must have read about it somewhere and got myself confused. You know how it is with us elderly folks, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding. No problem. Do you mind if we give your grandson's family a quick call to corroborate your story? I'm sure they'd be quick to defend you if the police suspected you, right? Then again, that's not even an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. You went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would have only been possible for someone who has visited Crossbell in the last 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly why I'll laugh for that contradiction in your statement. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you seriously think a kind elderly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn off counterfeit goods on unsuspecting people? I do believe you just put the final nail in your coffin, ma'am. Not once during this exchange did we specify the crime in question. Oh, crap. Way to fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, you old bat. I think it's about time you face the music. I'm sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to sensitive information. We'll be more than happy to listen to you in our interrogating room. So, that's that, right? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please turn yourself in peacefully or else. Who'd go along with a bunch of idiotic whippersnappers? What? She's gone off her rocker. Her true nature's finally been revealed. You're all just a bunch of cowards trying to deceive a helpless old lady like myself. I'm sure the gods will smite you all if you don't correct your nasty behavior. It's honestly laughable you can utter such nonsense without a hint of irony. Are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damn munchkin! Munchkin? I hate you! I hate you all! This is exactly why the police and bracers are trash! I bet you think you're so righteous. Maybe you morons should get off your friggin' high horses. Calm down, ma'am. If you could just come with us, quiet. Zip it, punk. Got your cotton in your ears? I said I'm not going with you. Don't make me repeat myself again. No, don't make me repeat myself again. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why don't you go ahead and try me? Yo, that lady got some speed on her. Seriously? How can an old lady move so quickly? Where the hell did that whole nicest grandma you'd ever meet charade disappear to? Munchkin. Is it really the time for this, you guys? You need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape. True. Let's go after her. I knew it was the old lady. I called it. Don't underestimate you freaking brats. Just you wait and see. I forced these legs of mine through the struggle of climbing mountain. Oh, I couldn't read all that. Oh, thank you. Oh dear, I must have accidentally stuck my leg out while I wasn't looking. Are you still breathing, madam? What the hell do you think you're doing? I see that despite your age, you have energy to spare. Crap, considering how fast she was running, she's probably way ahead. Look over there, Lloyd. Huh? What's she doing on the ground all of a sudden? Hey, check it out. That hot black-haired lady is here too. Wait, hold on a sec. Did you do this? We can talk later. I suggest you restrain her while you have the chance. This woman seems to have some serious pep in her step, so I'm sure she'll be coming in no time at all. That typo? Or did I read that like, what was that? I don't know. Damn you. Oh, coming to in no time. Okay, we're back. Good call, ma'am. You mind helping me out, Ellie? Not at all. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Especially since it would seem that you played a significant role in this arrest. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this is simply fate. Rest easy, ma'am. It would be my absolute pleasure to escort such a fine lady as yourself. Could I ask for your name then? Ha! Like I'd give my name to some scrawny little brat like you. Scrawny? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea the position you're in? You're aware we already arrested all of your friends, right? So, can it and start cooperating already. Shut your yap, you little Didn't your parents teach you any manners? You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something? Okay, sure. I'll bring it later. That lady got a mouth on her. Is Raymond gonna be alright handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, he'll be fine. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know, somehow I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that you mention it, I never asked her. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please, for police business, of course. Kilika Roran, at your service. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. I came to Crossbell, well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, huh? What can I say? I dig it. And you're a producer to boot? You definitely look the part, and I mean that in the best of ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, it's quite alright. I didn't do anything much. Certainly not enough to warrant a reward. Well, if you're sure, if I'm being honest, it's a real relief to hear you say that. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that. Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all of the counterfeit items they were carrying. So, if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges? It's looking like it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month. They're not even going to be detained? So, what you're really saying is that all our work didn't amount to jack. Tio said it before, according to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did a fine work today, especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Chief, please help me? Whoops, sounds like Raymond needs saving. Anyway, good work. We'll be counting on you guys if anything comes up again. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet, Crossbell's laws seem designed for the sole purpose of keeping it obedient to Erebonian and Calvard. I imagine that's something you've run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it must be extremely frustrating. Even so, I think all of you can hold your heads high. Fighting against an unjust status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I advise you to not give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika. So now that's all settled, what's your plan? I reserved the room for myself in one of the Entertainment District's hotels. I plan on staying there during my visit. I'd be more than happy to show you the way there if you'd like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry, I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the Entertainment District. Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I've come to see Arkenciel. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in public. A tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Arkenciel is an enchanting Septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvert with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my main job here in Crossbell. Interesting. So when she was talking about a jewel at Tangram Gate, she was talking about Arkenciel all along. You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds in the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. And you're professionals as well, deducing who the culprit was like that. That wasn't something that comes to people easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I'll be sure to do so. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll be off. I like her. I really do, she's cool. The request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of beautiful gals out east, but damn, that Kilika's on another level. You are incorrigible. Well, at least he didn't say it in front of her, I guess. If everyone's ready, let's ready to get going. Alright, cool. That wasn't Again, that wasn't a bad one, nor was it a really long one. It worked out just fine.
おっと、
あら、また緊急要請かしら。
はい、ロイドです。
お、ビンゴだな。いやー、会ってて何よりだぜ。
どちら様？
It's the hacker, dude.
は、僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。ヨナだよ、ヨーナ。天才、ヨナセイクリッド。
なんだ君か。っておい、どうして君がこの番号を知ってるんだ？
警察のデータベースから調べたに決まってんじゃん。いやー、警察のセキュリティってちょっとざるすぎるんじゃん。まあトップシークレットなんかはデータベースにはないみたいだけどさ。
お前な。
誰からなんだ？
あのハッカーの坊主だよ。
まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろ？
それなんだけどさ、ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって思ってさ。
何？
まあ正確にはティオの助けが借りたいだけなんだけど、一応あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
あのな、こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあプライベートっちゃプライベートな用事だけど、報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ報酬といっても直接見らってわけじゃないさ。あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ、それだったらどうよ。いい反応じゃん。ま、とにかく僕んとこに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
何だったの？
ああ、
Lloyd explained Yona's deal to the
な
others.
るほど。
たく、ふざけたガキだぜ。しかも確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
いや別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいんだけど。というかどうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。おととい落ちゲーの対戦で徹底的に負かしたばかりですから。
そうなのか。
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど、
あの小僧が清介には頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
そうだな、行ってみるか。
Alright, first and foremost, super save. I was surprised I got that right on the first go. I called that old lady being the problem. Alright. Go to and report.
皆さんどうもお疲れ様です。それでは報告を承りますね。わわ、大変でしたね。報告は以上ですね。ではまた依頼を達成したらよ。
Alright, let's see what we got so far. We reported everything but the famous views as per usual. Alright. Time to get back to some main story. I think it was in the residential, right? Oh, nope. And then we talk to Yona, the troublemaker. Alright, buddy, let's go.
お、よく来たじゃん。
よく来たじゃんじゃないだろ。
私の助けが欲しいそうですが、一体どのような要件ですか？
いやー、実はさ、ハッキングの手伝いをあんたにしてほしいんだよね。
帰ります。
ちょっと待った。どうしていきなり帰ろうとするんだよ。
そりゃ当たり前だろ。
たくふざけたガキだな。
いきなり犯罪を手伝えというのは少し乱暴すぎると思うんだけど。
だから別に今のところは犯罪じゃないんだってば。それに企業とか IBC とかに仕掛けるわけじゃねえっての。ちょっと厄介な相手の尻尾をつかむってだけの話さ。
厄介な相手？
あ、食いついたな。あのさ、とりあえず話だけでも聞いてくんねえかな。あんたも絶対に興味がある話だと思うし。
わかりました。ただしつまらない話だった場合、少し痛い目に遭ってもらいます。ポムットで20連鎖くらい食らってもらうとか。
本当にやられたら屈辱的すぎるんでマジで勘弁してください。
キティ？
可愛らしい名前だけど、本当にそんなハッカーがいるのか？
嘘言っても仕方ねえだろ。初めてそいつと遭遇したのは半年くらい前のことだったな。いくつかの会社にハッキングしてたら突然何者かにトレースされたんだ。その時は慌てて侵入経路を切断してなんとか逃げたんだけど、その時にこっちを小バカにするようにキティってハンドルネームをこっちに送りつけてきたんだ。それ以来たまにこっちの仕事にちょっかいかけてくるんだよ。
聞いた話だとハッカーというのはとても珍しい存在らしいけれど、本当にあなた以外にもそんな人がクロスベルにいるの？
ああ、絶対間違いないね。そりゃ最初は僕だって何かの間違いかと思ったぜ。僕に匹敵する天才ハッカーがこの町にもう一人いるなんてさ。
匹敵するというより、どう考えてもそのキティの方が腕は上だと思いますけど。まあ、あなたの本来の専門はシステム言語の開発ですし、ハッキングで負けたからといってあまり気落ちしなくていいかと。
余計な慰めはいいんだよ。とにかく僕としてはそいつに一矢報いてやりたいんだ。なんとかアドレスを割り出してアクセスポイントを掴んでやる。その手伝いを頼みたいんだよ。
今日キティがネットに現れるという保証はあるんですか？
こっちもそれなりに分析と対策をしてきてるんでね。どうやらキティはいつもネットに張り付いているわけじゃないみたいだが、奴が興味を持ちそうなネタをネットにばらまいておいたんだ。今までの傾向から言ってキティが現れる可能性は 90%。 これを逃す手はねえだろ。
なるほど。となるとどちらか片方がおとり役になってキティをおびき寄せる。その間もう片方が別のアクセスポイントからキティの侵入経路を割り出す。それを何度か繰り返してキティを追い込んでいく。そういった段取りでしょうか？
さすがだな。あんただったらあのモードを使えばキティの処理に追いつけるはずだ。僕だっていろいろ準備はしてるからスピードじゃ負けるつもりはないしな。2対1なら絶対に尻尾をつかめるはずだぜ。
2つ問題が。まずハッキングの支援をするのに適当な端末が必要ということです。支援化の端末はハッキングのリスクを考えるとあまり使いたくありませんし。
だったらちょうどいい場所がある。ジオフロント A 区画の下層に第三制御端末ってのがあるんだ。こことはコアルーターが別だから挟み撃ちにはうってつけのはずさ。
なるほど、都合が良さそうですね。
話がまるでわからねえ。
さすがに専門的すぎるわね。
ただもう一つは、この忙しい時にそれなりの時間を取られてしまうということです。
それは
ちょっと問題ね。
昨日もレースかなんかで午後の時間を使っちまったしな。
おいおい、そりゃないぜ。支援要請だっけ。それって別に必ずやんなきゃいけないもんじゃないんだろ。見返りに情報も渡すんだから付き合ってくれてもいいじゃん。
でもな。
ですからこの件は私一人で引き受けます。ロイドさんたちはこのまま支援業務を続けてください。
ティオ。
でも役割分担するだけの話です。どのみちハッキングになれば私一人がいれば十分ですし、皆さんだって私一人が抜けても通常の支援業務に支障はないでしょ。
だがそのもう一つの端末ってのは駅前のジオフロントの奥にあるんだろう。さすがにちょいと危なくねえか。
まあなんとかなるのではないかと。もうあそこの魔獣であれば私一人でも対処できそうですし。
ティオちゃん、
ならこうしよう。俺がティオに付き添うからエリーとランディは警察本部の手伝いに回ってくれないか。
おお、いいんじゃねえか。さすがにティオスケ一人を行かせるってのもあれだしな。
そうね、私もそれは反対。本部も忙しいでしょうから雑用はいくらでもあるでしょうし。
でも
いいじゃん、別に遠慮することじゃねえだろ。あんたってそういうのを気にするようなタイプだったっけ。うわ、何怒ってんだよ。
わかりました。その代わり今日片付けたい用事は多分一度始めてしまったら夕方くらいまで時間を取られそうです。
ああ、そうみたいだな。
Alright, you know what? Before we do this, let me get some stuff first.
だったらとっとと済ませてきなよ。それまでこっちはセッティングをしとくからさ。
Alright, let me super save again. Alright guys, ready. Let's do it.
何？もう用事はいいのかよ。
Yes, I am. Good to go.
よーし、だったら細かい打ち合わせをしちまおうぜ。
じゃあ私とランディは警察本部の方に向かうわね。
ロイド、ティオスケのことは頼んだぜ。
なあ、任せてくれ。ランディは仕事をサボったりするなよ。
ギグそんなめっそうもない。
まあ私が一応監視してるから。ティオちゃん頑張ってね。
はい、エリーさんも。
そんじゃ向こうに到着したらエニグマでこっちに連絡してくれよ。ミッション開始すっからさ。
わかりました。
よくわからないけどあまりやりすぎないでくれよ。動力ネットを利用している人に迷惑をかけるのはダメだぞ。
言われるまでもねえよ。僕もティオも多分キティも 一般ユーザーに気づかれるような素人臭い真似をするもんか。
ネットという領域の水面下で2対1の鬼ごっこをする、そんな感じになるはずなので心配はいらないかと。
ま、それならいいんだけど。
そんじゃよろしく頼んだぜ。さーて腹ごしらえにピザでも頼んでおこうかな。
やれやれ。それじゃあここを出てクロスベル駅の方に向かおう。ジオフロント A 区画の奥にある場所だったか。
はい、第三制御端末ですね。細かい位置については到着した時に説明します。
了解。それじゃあ行こうか。さてと、 A 区画の仮想というと右にあるエレベーターを降りるんだったか。
はい、降りた先の奥にロックされたエレベーターが1機あるんですが、認証コードを打ち込めば起動するので、そこから仮想エリアに行けるはずです。
なるほど。って認証コードなんかどうやって手に入れたんだ。
以前 IBC の端末でヨナの居場所を突き止めた時に偶然手に入れました。多分そのまま使えると思います。
大丈夫なのか、勝手に使ったりして。
ジオフロントそのものはクロスベル市の施設ですから法的には問題ないかと。単に問い合わせの手順を短縮しただけのことです。
そういうもんか。まあいいか。とにかく降りてみよう。
はい。
Alright guys, hold on a second. So apparently I learned I have a short window to get the book 7 of Back Alley Dr. Glenn, and it's the moment I entered this particular area. I have to leave it. Oops, wrong. I have to go back inside and then head over to this place here. Like, you wouldn't find it without using a guide. That's the problem. Like, it's the timing on this is so short, you could easily miss it. Oh, Tio, it's rare to see you alone with a boy. Ah, could it be? Are you on a date? What? Do not blurt out such stupid things all of a sudden. It's incredibly annoying. That's my Tio, always the same. Here, take this. It's just a little gift from me. Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 7. The anniversary festival has made him more enthusiastic than I would prefer. I'll have to scold him later. I don't think I've seen you make such a scary face, Tio. Alright, see what I'm talking about. Good to know, but now we can finally head back and do the thing. Really? Well, let me skip ahead now. That's fine, I guess. I mean, it's right here anyway. Alright, well, now we can finally get started on this mission. For that, we'll use this. Alright guys, so I'm going to end it here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to settle through on this little side quest that Yona gave us. Well, it's not a side quest, it's an actual mission. But, you know, we're going to do it, we're going to finish it off, and then we'll move on to whatever comes next. So thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.